The marketplace bustled with vendors hawking wares and children darting between stalls. Layla, eyes sparkling with curiosity, navigated the crowded alleys. She stopped at a stall overflowing with vibrant fabrics, her fingers tracing the delicate embroidery of a silk scarf.
Across the bustling pathway, amidst a group of young men, stood Darian. His piercing gaze, intense and full of unspoken longing, locked onto Layla's. Time seemed to stop. The world around them faded into a blur. Their eyes held, a silent conversation passing between them, a spark igniting in the depths of their souls.
In that fleeting moment of connection, a forbidden love began to blossom. Whispers began to circulate through the marketplace, laden with suspicion and disapproval. Layla's frequent visits to the artisan's quarter, her lingering gaze at Darian's stall, did not go unnoticed.
Her parents dismissed the rumors as baseless gossip. Layla's world, once filled with carefree joy, became a gilded cage.
Every glance, every smile was scrutinized, interpreted through the lens of societal expectations.
But Layla's heart yearned for something more, something true. Under the veil of night, cloaked in shadows and secrecy, Layla and Darian sought solace in each other's arms. They would meet by the old fountain, its gentle murmur a soothing counterpoint to the turmoil in their hearts.
In the stillness of the night, away from prying eyes, we could truly be ourselves.
Daybreak painted the sky with hues of rose and gold, signaling the end of their stolen night. Layla returned to her world of silks and societal obligations, her heart heavy with the weight of their secret.
The walls of societal prejudice seemed to loom larger, their forbidden love a fragile thread threatening to snap.
Layla's parents continued their quest for a suitable suitor.
Layla, her heart aching for Darian, endured the endless stream of suitors with feigned politeness. Darian, meanwhile, poured his heart and soul into his work, his creations now bearing the mark of his love for Layla. The truth, like a shard of glass, shattered the facade of normalcy. A whispered conversation overheard, a stolen glance witnessed, and Layla's secret love affair became the talk of the marketplace.
His daughter had dared to defy societal norms, to bring shame upon their family name. Blinded by rage, he vowed to tear them apart.
The rumors spread like wildfire, fueled by envy and indignation. Layla's world crumbled.
Her parents confronted her.
Layla's pleas fell on deaf ears. Darian watched from afar as Layla's father stormed through the marketplace.
He saw Darian as an opportunist, a predator preying on his daughter's innocence.
The marketplace fell silent as Layla's father confronted Darian. Confined to her home, Layla withered under the weight of her father's wrath.
She refused to eat, her spirit shrouded in despair.
Her mother could only watch helplessly.
Darian, banished from the marketplace, was consumed by worry.
He roamed the outskirts of the city, his heart aching for Layla.
He had to find a way to reach Layla, to remind her of the bond they shared.
One evening, Darian crept back to Layla's home.
He found a small opening in the garden wall.
As he slipped through, his heart pounded with fear and exhilaration. He found Layla by the fountain, clutching a single jasmine flower.
He would fight for Layla for their right to love, no matter the cost.
Their secret rendezvous became a lifeline. Darian would sneak into the garden each night, their conversations whispered under the moon.
They knew their time together was stolen, but it was enough to sustain them.
However, their meetings could not remain secret forever. The whispers started again, more insistent this time.
Layla's father vowed to put an end to their affair.
The weight of societal disapproval pressed down on them. Friends distanced themselves, strangers glared with hostility.
Yet their love grew stronger.
They had to make a choice that would determine their future. The weight of their decision pressed down on them. Layla, torn between her love for Darian and her loyalty to her family, found herself at a crossroads.
To choose Darian meant turning her back on her world.
Yet the thought of living without Darian was unbearable. He couldn't bear the thought of Layla enduring hardship. They met one last time by the fountain, S2. He loved Layla but refused to be the cause of her suffering.
Layla's eyes met Darian's, her love for him shining through her tears.
Darian, his heart aching, reached out and gently cupped Layla's face. He had to make the decision that would cause the least amount of pain.
Go, Darian whispered. Forget about me.
No, she choked out, I can't.
Darian, his resolve crumbling, pulled her close.
Layla clung to him, her tears soaking his tunic.
Then we leave, Layla whispered. We build our own world.
You would give up everything for me? He asked.
Layla nodded, her love for him a tangible force.
It's not your world to give up, it's mine.
And with that, he kissed her. A kiss filled with all the love and pain of their short time together. It was a kiss goodbye. Darian disappeared that night, leaving behind a void in Layla's life. He left no explanation, only the echo of his love. Layla, heartbroken but resolute, honored his sacrifice. She rebuilt her life, carrying the memory of their love as a beacon.
Layla never married, devoting her life to acts of kindness.
Years later, Layla returned to the marketplace.
She walked to the spot where Darian's stall had once stood.
A single jasmine flower brought a bittersweet smile to her lips. Layla never forgot Darian.
She lived a long and fulfilling life, her actions guided by their love.
Their love story became a legend, a reminder that the human heart will always find a way to love freely. For in the grand tapestry of life, it is often the forbidden loves that burn the brightest, leaving an indelible mark on the world.